Hey, what's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. So we're bringing this whey protein review. It was requested by Castropovic and a few other folks over Instagram. So thanks a lot for all of you to ask for this review. I generally don't do nutrition review. I mean, no specific reason, just don't come up. That's all. This product is from Arms Nutrition. Let's just unbox it. All right. Okay, so what you got here is a really nice packaging. I like it. Definitely do like it. It's natural series from Arms Nutrition, Davisco Whey protein concentrate, 80% protein on dry basis, 0 sugar added, and natural flavoring. Natural flavoring means it's unflavored, actually. That's what it means. So it's added 50 grams of digestive enzyme per serving or per 100 grams. All right, what else we got? Just mail us with your Paytm number at this to get the payback. All right, that's cool. I mean, you don't have to go review or anything. You just keep on getting $100 back. So in that case, I'd reduce the cost of this product when I'll do the calculation. All right, let's put it to the series of tests that you do on our channel. We're looking at concentrated protein that's added with digestive enzymes. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Concentrated protein is my way to go if I don't have any issues with digestion or anything. There's just a bit of heavy stuff, that's all. A little less biological value, but nothing more than that. Now, the thing that I would like to mention is that it says 50 mg of digestive enzyme it adds to the 100 grams of this powder, but it doesn't say whether it adds diazyme. I don't think it does, because any company which adds diazyme kind of brags about it because it's costly stuff. The other thing is that if they add enzyme, I think they should tell what enzymes they are adding. Yeah, it's not because they have to come clean. It's because the people who are consuming it might have some issues with those enzymes. There are two enzymes that are added, protease and lactase, generally. One to break down the protein, the other to take care of the lactose. Now, with the concentrate, adding enzyme, well, to some extent makes sense, because at least the lactase, because if you're having some digestion issue, then this lactase is going to help you. But right now, I don't know if they have added lactase or not, because this doesn't say what enzyme they added, all right? They just said enzyme, that's it. They didn't say lactase, protease, or some other sort of peptide, whatever the hell they have added. So that's something I would have liked to know, or rather, it's very important that they put it in here. They didn't. Maybe if they see this video and they come comment, that would be great. Yep. Quantity of this product, that is so the quantity of this product, that is how much protein you're getting if you buy this stuff, then that's 80% on the dry basis. That means it's going to come somewhere around 87%. Depends on the water content, of course. It could be 87 or so, but I'm expecting somewhere around this 87%. Maybe 86 or 88%, some sort of variation like that. That sort of protein quantity you're going to get. So for a concentrated whey protein, that's not really too bad. The value for money, I have a few extra bit of info. I'm trying to add as much info as I can. So this is Davisco Whey. It's a pretty known brand, and we know where it comes from and all this stuff. So I did a wee bit of research. I called up a few folks, and this is what I got. So they're selling it at $9.94 for 907 grams. That is 2 pounds. I think they're selling things at 2 pounds. A lot of companies do that, like Nutriment does it, Arms Nutrition does it. Makes no sense to me, because they generally buy the whole thing in terms of kilograms. Now they break it down into this non-Indian standard and then give you 907 gram, which kind of, I know what they're saying is on the label, that's absolutely fine, but if they would have sold in 1 kg sort of thing, that would have been easier. Anyway, that's just a small thing, ignorable thing. Now the price comes to 32 rupees per scoop. Now this thing comes with enzyme, digestive enzyme, and this is good. This is a good price. 32 rupees per scoop is a good price. Now you might wonder what this price is about. So I did a quick bit of research. I called up a few suppliers of Davisco instantized whey protein, and what I found is that if me as a consumer buy this thing, they generally sell 22.2 kilograms of bags I'm gonna put the picture up here. I called a few vendors and I asked, like, if I, as a consumer, I don't have a company, if I want to buy, how much you're gonna charge me per kilogram. So they said it's gonna come somewhere around 800 bucks. Now, if you're a company, it will probably come down 50, 60 bucks more per kilogram, something like that. It doesn't come down too much, I guess, or maybe it does, I don't know. So for me, if I look at it from the consumer's perspective, then buying it at 800 bucks and then adding some enzymes, doing some packaging and selling it at 994 is not really bad. Of course, they got to do their profit. So this is just an added extra bit of information. I don't think they buy at 800. I think they buy at lesser price, of course, maybe much lesser, I don't know. But as a consumer, if I had to buy even this package, right, for a whole year maybe, and then I buy this from there, it's not a bad deal, of course, because I keep on buying the fresh stuff. So that's just an added info. I don't know if it's adding any value to the video, but let me know in the comment section if you liked it. Alright, we're gonna measure this stuff, but before that I gotta cut the seal. And I think we were having this discussion right offline or even online in the comment section of whether we should go with pouches or boxes. I always prefer boxes. I prefer pouches because that reduces the cost, but pouches, you know, the seal is so bad, it contaminates this thing, and it has contaminated for me many times. Okay, this powder is exactly similar to Nutrimit's powder that I reviewed. Same graininess. There's an interesting flavor, and it's very fresh as a flavor. This flavor is different, you know. This flavor is not like the raw whey protein I've been reviewing. It's got some sort of flavor in it. Alright, let's find out how much we are talking about per scoop. Does it have a scoop? Yes, it has a scoop. So it's got a blue scoop like this. The scoop is, it looks, if I'm not wrong, similar to GM Nutrition scoop. That is just transparent. Alright, let's see. So if I shake it and I get this much, then you get 36. Wow, that's a lot. Hey, hold on, that's a lot. Hold on, let me try it again. I need to get to 30 grams. So see, I've now get some gap. This is, and just a little bit more. So what I do see is that this is not even the level scoop. This is a wee bit less than level scoop. So I took initially a good amount less than level scoop, like 80%. Then I added a wee bit, and that became 30 grams. Is it showing? Yeah, it's 31 grams. This is a bit off. Generally, the concentrated whey protein or the isolate whey proteins that I've reviewed, they generally go hipping scoop a wee bit more or a wee bit less. But if you're using it, just remember, it takes less to get to 30 grams, all right? This powder is less compared to the other ones that I've used. So basically, it's a heavier powder, that's all. All right, put it back. Because you know it's less, so I'm taking less. And here we go. We have around 200 ml of water. That's it. Now let me seal the pack. Put it aside. And we're gonna give it a shake. So it's concentrated. It's not supposed to mix really rapidly well, but with a bit of shake it should. And it's gonna be a really thick shake. That's how it's supposed to be. Alright, let's shake it. Yeah, it's not frothing much. It's got a wee bit of froth that you can see, and it's a really thick shake. This is alright. But still, any type of raw protein needs to come up with some froth, so I'm good to see that. You know? There is no floater, there's no sinker, there's nothing sticking around. Let's taste it. Whoa. Have they added something to it? I mean, have they added any flavor? They said natural flavor, that means it's unflavored, right? Yeah, well, Uh, ultra filtered instantized Davisco Whey concentrate, natural digestive enzyme. All these things are fine. But let me taste it again. Sorry for the mess. I'm gonna clean it up. So hold on. Let me put it this way. This thing doesn't taste like whey protein, all right? And that's why when I opened the box, I smelled something, and I told you about it. It smells really good, too good for it to be a raw whey protein. So I think this thing tastes like milk powder. If you don't believe in me, and if you think I'm being critical, what you can do is buy this thing, or if any of your friends have recently bought it, just grab it from them and taste it. All right, it tastes like milk powder. All right, the froth is gone also pretty soon. If you can see, the froth generally stays longer, even if it's a less amount of froth. It mixed well, there's no question about it. But two things are bothering me. One is concentrated raw whey protein or isolated raw whey protein. They taste not like milk powder. They taste different, right? If you have tasted, you know they taste not that good. So that's why you can't really have it just like that. You know, that's difficult to add cocoa and all that. This thing is not like that. It tastes sweet. It tastes like milk powder. And basically, you won't have any problem gulping this thing through without any colors or flavors or anything, because this thing tastes well. And that's the weird thing. I don't like it about it. It shouldn't taste well if it's a raw whey protein, even with digestive enzyme, and that doesn't add taste or anything. So I don't know, is this thing flavored? They have forgotten to mention that, or this is... So if it's not flavored and that's what it is, then I'm not convinced it's whey protein completely. It just tastes different. That's me as a consumer. I'm not telling you anything. All right, let's move on. Over with the microscopic test. And we're going to use just a wee bit. This much is fine. All right. And let's record. All right, what do we got? Well, there's nothing extra. I mean, good thing is that they said digestive enzyme, and when we did isocore, not isocore, Sinu isolate 90, we saw there are some particles which we didn't like, but those are digestive enzymes, I believe. Here I don't see anything, but I do need to mention this looks not exactly like whey protein, a wee bit different. If you've seen any of my other videos, just check the granules. I mean, you got to be very minute to look at the granules, how they look, but it's not all the way like whey protein. There are some other ingredients with it which is similar to that, but it's different. I don't know, maybe that's enzyme, maybe that's something else. But that's why we do it. We don't know exactly, but some of the things that might come in front of us, if you just check the granules, just like in this particular footage, if you see how this thing looks like, this section of the whole thing, and you compare it in with the other videos that I did on any other protein, there's a wee bit of difference, you know, like the shape of these granules, that's different. These are way too much crystalline. I mean, I'm seeing way too much crystalline formation than anything else. Yeah, but other than that, there's no additive or anything like that. I think we're good. So about the pros, this product has digestive enzyme, and I generally don't talk about digestive enzyme, but it's a concentrate. So that's another bummer. They haven't added what enzyme they add, but if they add lactase to it, that's absolutely helpful. The price is a good price point, $32, and if you add that Paytm cashback, it comes down even more. So that's fantastic. So when it comes to the con, I would like to mention that I didn't like the taste because it's tasty, which is not supposed to be. The other thing, and also the mixability, you know, the froth went down really fast. The other thing is the microscopic test. It's not too critical, but I think it doesn't look exactly like the raw proteins I've used. before. I might be wrong because I'm a human, I do human error, but that's what I think it is. And the other thing is that with the digestive enzymes that they've added, they should have mentioned what it is. So that's all I think. Now, am I gonna buy this product once again if I were not doing review? I don't think so, because I'm not convinced about the mixability and the taste. That's the primary. The digestive enzymes still I can live with, but those two things, I don't think I would consider this product once again. I'm not suggesting you to buy or not buy. I'm just expressing my view as a consumer. I hope you liked this video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, share it, and do subscribe to my channel. And I thank you a lot for spending your time to watch this video. Have an awesome life, folks. Ciao.